everyone. Are you enjoying your breakfast? Your own food, glorious food? How are you doing?
All right, thank you.
Good.
Yes.
Excellent. It's good to be here.
Do you think we should point out two things before we get into the lead in Connect Up this morning, which is all to do with food? The first to point out is the long black cable snaking down to our, well, I don't know what you call it really. What's it called?
Socket.
Well, it is a power
socket.
Into which we can plug all our laptops and charge our phones and things.
Yes.
All in that one natty gadget which sits in the middle of the desk, and the route of the electricity is via the cable which goes up to the beams and along and down the wall to which it's been affixed.
It has.
With cable things.
You really wanted to know
yes,
this, didn't
and
you?
it plugs into a socket at the end.
We need to get out a lot more.
Now, do you want to stand up till we point out the next thing?
Okay. I'll probably have my head cut off as I stand up, but yes, I will stand up.
So here is
there we go.
A chair. Now, it's a new acquisition, and at some point we will tell you all about it.
Yes.
But anyway, its function here is to seat the most important person in the whole team.
But they couldn't be here, so I'm going to sit
but
there
you're
anyway.
going to sit in it. Anyway, that's enough of all that old flannel and palaver. On to food. Do you want to talk about Beans Means Hope?
Yes, indeed. Our lead today talks a little bit more about our latest push for the food bank. So donations for the food bank have recently been dropping quite a bit, and so we are having another push, another reminder, and trying another way, especially now the porch at Tenterden Church is closed, where people were able to very easily drop off food donations. So if you take a look in Connect Up today, there's a whole list of different churches, shops and other places where you are able to leave donations for the food bank, and we are hoping that quite a number of our churches will be able to take donations on Sundays. So what we're suggesting is, we've called it Beans Means Hope. That was your idea. That was very good.
Well, it used to be Beans Means Heinz, didn't it?
It did, yes.
Yeah.
Perhaps just by getting into the habit of bringing a can or a packet or something with you to the Sunday morning service and then leaving it for the food bank. That was the general idea there.
Exactly. So there we go. Now, tomorrow's worship, well, it will be the second Sunday of Epiphany tomorrow, and also Plough Sunday.
Yes, it will. So
we do give special mention to our Plough Sunday services, and if you're coming to one of them, which are all at 11 o'clock. Oh no, there isn't. There's Newington at 9:30, and then Appledore and Rolvenden are both at 11 o'clock. If you're coming to one of the Plough Sunday services, please do bring with you, to be blessed, packets of seeds, which you will be sowing or planting this year, and also garden tools.
Yes.
And they will be suitably blessed and dedicated for the work ahead.
Yes. So, and the service at Newington will be a Eucharist, and the other two will be a service of the Word. So do come along and let us celebrate Plough Sunday together.
Now, we should also mention tomorrow's Evensong, shouldn't we? Do you want to do that?
Right. Yes, so tomorrow we're going to come together as a benefice in Appledore Church at 6 o'clock. Combined choirs will be singing, and we're also hoping that combined congregations will be attending. I have it on very good authority that there are some stunning savoury refreshments, homemade, to be served afterwards. So I would really highly recommend coming to Evensong for the sublime music, the wonderful worship, but the absolutely divine refreshments that will follow. So tomorrow night, Appledore Church, 6 o'clock, come along and be a part of our benefice Evensong.
Fabulous.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, now while we're on, I was going to say while we're on services, but I wasn't going to talk about services next. I was going to mention the Tenterden Parish News, Tenterden Church Magazine, coffee morning. And Anne and Chris, who do all the distribution, well, they organise the distributors, that's more accurate, isn't it? Yeah. They're hosting a coffee morning in Tenterden Church Hall, St Mildred's Church Hall, Church Road, on Saturday 25th of January from 10 until noon. So do come along if you are a magazine distributor and enjoy a coffee or a tea. And I am pretty reliably informed that there will be cake.
Yes.
And
yes, there will be.
Through this, we can say a big, big thank you to all our distributors.
Yes, indeed. And after you've had your cake, if you are a magazine distributor for that particular publication, if you want to come down to Wittersham Village Hall in the evening, the Friends of Wittersham Church are going to be organising their quiz, and I believe there are still spaces vacant. There are details in Connect Up and on the website as to how you could book yourself a table. Food will be served. I think the haggis is going to be piped because it's Burns night as well. Everything you could ever want from an evening of entertainment down in Wittersham next Saturday.
Yeah, good. Right. Now, what have we got coming up? We've got Sunday Lunch Club coming up on Sunday the 2nd of February for those who live alone. And you don't have to be a member of St Mildred's to be part of this.
No.
This is for the benefice.
So
Do contact Caroline Baker, the church's coordinator, at least a week beforehand if you want a place. It's £5 and it's a 2-course lunch, coffee and tea afterwards, an after-8 mint and good company and lots of fun. So that's that. And then Pie and Pint meets on Monday the 20th of January at 12:30. If you want to come, you really need to let me know by today, really, Saturday, so that I can get everybody booked in.
excellent.
Okay.
Yes, we're doing okay.
Have we really come to the end?
We have. We've come to birthdays. It's actually
Yes.
quite a quiet time of the year in terms of events and things at the moment. So there we go. It starts to ramp up a little bit soon. But
Is it worth giving a brief summary of things, church and redevelopment and
you
things?
can do that.
Well, no, it's
yes,
just to say
indeed,
that the
yeah.
archaeologists have almost finished their work, and the little foundation footprint of the pump house, which will house the air source heat pumps, that's been dug, as has the trench connecting that to the church. Thankfully, a minimum of human remains, so only 1 or 2 bones, plus 1 burial, which will be reverently handled, I can assure you. So that's pretty much done. And inside the church, all is rack and ruin. Basically. They've been knocking the 7 bells out of the place in terms of the radiators, the dais, other bits and pieces. And this is, I suspect, almost at its worst.
Yes, this is the destruction
Isn't
phase, ready before the construction phase begins. I
So,
think, yes.
but they've made good progress. They're a fantastic bunch.
We're very lucky.
And we are lucky, very obliging. And so there we go. So onwards and upwards, and a good start though. A very good
positive start. Yes,
Yes.
it's certainly been a busy old week.
Yeah.
So there we
Right.
go. But the new tidy office has remained new tidy all week.
It has.
Oh, yes.
Now, birthdays. Do you want to light and I read the names
can
out?
light if you read.
So
the names.
it's
right. Are we ready?
3 this week. One, the first one is Lois Wall.
Happy
Lois is up
birthday,
at St
Lois.
Michael's,
She is,
and her
yeah.
birthday is on Tuesday.
Lovely.
And then it's the 2 J's, Jean and Joy, celebrating
Yes.
on Wednesday. That's Jean Morris and
Okay.
Joy Rapley, both celebrating their birthday this coming Wednesday.
There we go.
So we'll sing to them.
I think we will. Yes. Right. Do you want me to?
Get the banner ready. So what was it? Lois, Jean and Joy.
Lois,
Yeah.
Jean, Joy.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, ready? Whoa. Hoping that's
Make
not
sure
too
that-
near our lovely cable.
That'll be good, won't it?
Yeah, okay,
Right,
I'll be ready.
here we go.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lois, Jean and Joy. Happy birthday to you. Hooray!
Wonderful.
We hope they have a lovely birthday.
There are a lot of birthdays in January.
There are.
Busy time. So there we go. Excellent.
And there it
And
is.
that's all done as well.
Fantastic. Right, nothing much else to say. Just a reminder, if you're coming to St Mildred's services tomorrow, 8 o'clock and 9:30 will both be held, of course, in the church hall. And if you can remember to do so, come in down the side path. That enables us to keep the heat in the building. It's actually quite snug, isn't it, once everybody's in there?
Lovely. Yeah.
We all get singing away. Good.
Right. See you with your
I can
ploughs,
hear Oliver.
some of you.
Yes, food, glorious food. Have a lovely weekend.
Will do.
And hopefully see you tomorrow.
All right, take care,
Bye.
everybody. See you
Bye.
soon.
Bye.
Bye.